It's been 2.5 months since I moved to Armenia. I'm a Persian girl and this is the second chapter of my solo life overseas. On social media, moving to a new country looks exciting. New places, new opportunities, a fresh start, but nobody talks about what happens after the excitement fades away, when you are left alone with your thoughts. Every morning I wake up and try to build a new routine. I get dressed, I put on makeup, and I go out and continue my day. But sometimes I still feel like I'm living between two lives. Not where I come from anymore, and not yet where I want to be. The hardest part of moving wasn't packing my bags, wasn't the flight, and it wasn't arriving to a new country. The hardest part is uncertainty, where I will be 6 months from now. Not knowing if everything you're working for will actually happen. Living in a constant state of what next? Sometimes people ask me what's your plan, what you want to do, and honestly, I always don't know. But what I know, I'm living in Armenia right now and I'm trying my best. And also I'm working on my goals, like creating content, looking for new opportunities, but still not sure where this chapter is gonna take me. And from my side, maybe it's okay because I'm just open to all of the surprises. Ready enough. Honestly, I used to think successful people had everything figured out. It's like a clear plan, a clear decision, or maybe a clear timeline. But the older I get, the more I realize that most people are just figuring things out as they go, one day at a time. There are days when I feel strong, and there are days when I feel completely lost. Days when I miss familiarity. Days when I wonder if I'm making the right decision. But maybe growth doesn't happen when everything feels certain. Maybe growth happens in moments exactly like this. But something unexpected is happening too. Little by little, I'm gonna know myself again. When you leave everything familiar behind, you also leave behind all versions of yourself. And that's crazy, but it's also exciting because maybe this chapter isn't about finding a place. Maybe it's about discovering a new version of me, one that's braver, more independent, and more open to the unknown. I don't have everything figured out, and I don't know where I'll be the next year. I don't know which country I will call home. I need to understand which place will be the best for me. But I know one thing, I'm building something bigger than a location. I'm building a life that belongs to me. A life that I choose, even if it's messy, even if it's uncertain. But deep down, I'm sure it doesn't last that much. Maybe one day I will look back at this version of myself and realize this wasn't a confusing chapter. For me right now, Armenia is temporary. Maybe more than I expected, I don't know. But I do know I'm still moving forward. And maybe that's enough for now. Life keeps changing. I'm not gonna pretend it's easy. Just when I get used to one place, life takes me to somewhere else. But the important part is it can be a lesson. Nothing in this world is permanent. Not places, not circumstances, literally nothing. So maybe for now, my mission is simply to explore, grow, and trust the process. If you're also rebuilding your life, chasing your dreams, trying to figure out where you belong, you are not alone. Subscribe and join me. I document this journey in real life. Maybe we will find it out together.